These are the extremely strategic choices that I made when building my Hinge profile when I was looking for a partner who met all of my non negotiables on my list. First up, my opening photo is kind of far away. That way, you have to be a person who is actually interested in a relationship, not just looking to hook up in order to open this profile any further. If you're not looking to date, if you're just looking to get around, you have a million other people to swipe on, especially if you live in New York City. So a faraway picture like this, you have to be interested in like the setting, interested in the conversation, interested in learning more about the person, right? I put a little comment if you've been here, and then if you tap the thing, it said Mexico City. And I thought that was also good because if somebody does like have that little conversation starter, I think it's important to date people who are either open to travel or well traveled and not afraid to go to Latin American countries. There is no greater ick than me than people who are afraid of Mexico. This next part is objectively corny, but I'm being extremely upfront. I'm not trying to be clever, and I want to make sure that you understand that's a priority to me. So here we go. We'll get along if you care about humanity, love to laugh, and are down for an ever growing list of trying new things. So for me, putting you care about humanity first really clearly shows like I have a very strong sense of justice and I really care about social justice and equity. And if you are not interested in these conversations, like I'm sorry, this is something that my brain defaults to 100 times a day. Like you're going to get sick of me. Helps if you enjoy travel too. Second travel prompt. I really am not interested in people who don't want to ever get a passport. Again, very clear about my lifestyle and values. I'm a CRNA. I put that there instead of nurse because even though most people don't know what a CRNA is, A, you probably need to Google it. B, I have a career that can be very demanding at times, and you need to be okay with that. C, some men are threatened by women who have out-achieved them, and I'm not interested in those people. I make my political views very clear. My lifestyle, I occasionally partake in alcohol. I don't smoke any substances. If you've made it this far, you get to see that I'm pretty cute sometimes. And the prompt helped me identify this photobomber. You can see my dog. By the way, you can see this profile's old. I was platinum blonde at the time. This is a major nerd alert moment. Yes, this is a true story. And then this is the kicker, right? Putting in a girly pop TikTok, showing that I like to be silly. Here I am on the way to the Taylor Swift concert with my friends. If you think you're too good for this, if you think you're too good for influencers, we're just simply not going to get along. Like, I can't stand people who think they're too cool for anything. Humans are so dynamic and have such a wide range of hobbies and interests. And if something really jazz somebody up and if it's not hurting anybody, it should be supported. So these were all very strategic, again, in order to repel away people who were A, not serious about dating, B, who were not politically aligned, C, who are threatened by a high achieving woman, and D, who think they're too cool to have fun. And lastly, again, not being open minded or open to experiences. It's just like, it's probably my number one ick. Brandon, any thoughts on the Hinge profile? What stood out to you? What was good, bad? What the strategy? Did it work?
It worked. Her first photo was a picture of her in Mexico, but she was far away, so I was forced to zoom in and see closer. And then what sealed the deal was a video of her and her friends singing Taylor Swift in the car. And I thought it was good because you were just being yourself. And I was like, oh, she's super fun. And I'll probably have to go to a Taylor Swift concert if we end up getting together. Anyway, be yourself because it's a waste of time trying to be somebody else. Because if you do match with someone, they're going to be like, that's not you. And then you wasted a good outfit, a few hours of your night. I don't know.
And look what he's doing right now.
These are all natural vegan gummies. Mango blueberry.
Oh God, my microphone's still in. I don't know if you guys heard. They can hear you. It doesn't matter. This is what you can win when you're yourself on the internet and you will repel away people you don't like.